Hello everyone, here is Robinson Matsukuma again. So in this second video, if you didn't have a chance to watch the first video, I provide a briefly introduction to the startup Ice Me Up. Made some changes, few improvements. Still, I'm calling MVP 1.1 in an ugly and dirty but quick implementation and functional, of course, to validate some concepts. So this prototype is restricted to few people. We'll provide some background and a walkthrough. We'll be close friends basically to navigate through the functionalities. And the access to this prototype is via invite. So for example, here's the first page. I welcome the testers. Let's call them this way. If I put my email now, I'm not a registered. That's the message you get if you try to log in and they're not invited. Sorry about that. This will change pretty soon. Let's work hard together to launch to the public as soon as possible. Okay, so let me show. I will add manually and send the invite just to simulate as an owner or a company inviting the personal tester. So as an administrator, I log in as an administrator. There's my friend and partner who's doing some tests as well, working on the official prototype, much nicer. He's playing around as well. So let invite. So basically works like this. I invite myself, but just to differentiate because I don't have many email accounts, I will put here Matsukuma. I'm acting as owner. My email, I use my Gmail to pretend that I'm the Gmail account is the owner, and type 1 and send the invite. Okay, so if I check my Gmail account, here we go. So this is the invite the tester will receive, and also I coded to test the email functionality. As a welcome, a quick explanation. There's a contact person if you have any feedback. We are glad to hear all the feedbacks and make improvements. Of course, that's the idea behind this MVP1. So I click here, have the link, send me to the first page, the home page. Then I can add my enter or log in using my Gmail account, submit. Here we go. So the first page I see as an owner. I see my contact information. My type is a virtual entrepreneur. And my action here is to create a virtual company. Company virtualize me up. I can put a description, the best virtual company in this environment. Just a quick description. And then put myself, but now another email. And I had another email, which is Matsukumbizu and Gmail. Just to illustrate how it works. So I, as a tester, invited by myself, of course, will be able to create a virtual company and invite 3 friends. Same idea, close friends, restricted access. Explain that we are participating in this test environment per se. Create my virtual company, and that is done. So owner, Robinson Matsukuma owner, date of establishment, capture the today's day, description, company, and all the 3 employees, close friends in this case. And the next action would be I can check my company dashboard. Here I see all the tasks assigned, pre-assigned. So when you open a virtual company, all the employees receive 3 tasks, pre-assigned tasks, which is introductory for this environment to play around, get some points, and understand the concepts. So let's see my email. So probably as a so check my email as robinsonizemeup.com. Now I was hired by my Gmail account under the Virtualize Me App company. Here's the email that I received, also a link, and I can log in using this email, robinsonizemeapp.com. And welcome page, some basic information I got, and I link to my user dashboard. In my dashboard, I see the list of tasks assigned to me, and I need to complete to get some points. So, for example, introduce yourself. There's a brief description, and just to optimize this video, I have my introduce myself video. Nowadays, it's very easy to publish a video. You can use your smartphone and create your video and share, put on a YouTube or Instagram video, and I put the link here just to prove that you completed the task. Go back to dashboard. See, I completed this one. I have the link to the content, and I got 3 points. Just to as an example, I have communication skills. I will use my uh, presentation that I published a couple of years ago into my task management here to prove that I have some communication skills or presentation skills. Complete. This is what we get now. So two tasks completed, total 0.6. Okay. As sorry, as a administrator, the owner, I will do a refresh here. Oh, look, so my employee Robinson IceMeUp.com completed 2 tasks and that's 6 points in total. I can assign a new task to Robinson because he is very fast. So I know he knows about Lean Six Sigma. So a Lean Six Sigma task. And I'll ask him to talk about it and assign to Robinson. I could assign to other employees, but I know Robinson is almost completing the 3 tasks pre-assigned. So I will just assign a new one. Look at that. So one task pending on his queue. If I refresh as a Robinson user, oh no, my boss gave me a new task, which is good because the more points, the better. That's the idea. You need to have some fun at, at the same time, work very seriously. This is for your employability, right? So this is pretty much what we can see. Now, if I see as an administrator, I see all the users here that we don't care much about. This is more for internal, the system administrator side. Okay. So another thing that I can see is the HR dashboard. That's very interesting. Where is that? That's HR and HR dashboard. HR dashboard. So I have a list on what we can see here is all the companies. So in this case, I have one company in our platform so far. So virtualize me app, all the employees, all the tasks, total points per employee. So this myself 6.00 and the company has 6 points. So this will become a leaderboard. Imagine if you have, I don't know, multiple or thousands of companies. So as a HR recruiter, I can filter by company and the company will bring in the future some geolocation or areas of expertise so I can filter down to what I'm looking for. And given the list of companies, I can choose or can see the top performers companies based on the total point. And within each company, I see the top performers employees and see the task they achieved. Also, I want to attach to each task a skill set. So could be, for example, introduce yourself. Video could be communication skills or presentation skills. Could be any sort of soft skills, and I can filter even down to what skill I'm looking for, and have the proof that the person completed the task and see uh, some context. I'm calling the virtual portfolio. So instead of a static resume, my idea here is to give the HR recruiter all the mechanisms, the tools to narrow down the search for the top performers based on skills. And this will be dynamic. And I have a proof of completion, or it's more precise than just throwing some words in the static resume. That's all the idea behind, and we're growing toward that direction. This is pretty much what I want to show. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon in the next improvement. Bye.